Hello everyone, and welcome back to Cooper County. How are we all doing today? Apologies for the late start. We just had some internet issues, which I hope, well, they appear to have been fixed. I don't seem to be dropping frames like I was in the test stream, so that's good. But yeah, we're here. We made it. And I've started over here. Hey Clipor, how you going? Hope you're having a bit more of a relaxing evening than you might have been a couple of hours ago. But yeah, we've started over here because if you remember last time we had problems with Andrea's here as well. She's I don't know if you heard that meow, but she wasn't happy with me picking her up. Thanks to me. Well, Angus helped too. But yeah, we had some train problems, but I have fixed it. It's hard to see in the fog here, but there's always that issue with the node being too close to the edge of the map. So hopefully now this will clean itself out. It's probably going to take a little while for everything to yeah, kind of get itself cleared out. But yeah, hopefully the train should be back in business. Yeah, that's caused a long queue, but I guess the thing is they're moving now, so that's the important thing. Yeah, in fact, yeah, this is looking good because it was queued all the way back here, and even further back, so yeah, that looks much better. What I am now aware that I might not have changed the title. I kind of just jumped in real quick. Yeah, I can't say that we're pushing for 100k population anymore because we're already there. And I was hoping to put the or start the new university today. Second university. So I'll just quickly adjust that. Second university time, and yeah, hopefully that will be a bit clearer. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, we'll jump in and see where we're up to. Yeah, so we're still over 100,000 population, which is great, because yeah, at first it was kind of jumping up and down there, but I think we're all good now. You're not getting any lag there, are you, Cleepor? It's all running smoothly from what you're seeing, I hope. So this is our current university. All good, nice. And what we so I was thinking about this earlier as well and trying to figure out where to put the next university. And we have this area aside for the tourist kind of trap area. This is where the airport used to be, which is why it's kind of a bit janky until we moved it there. This area would theoretically be free. But yeah, I wonder if we go here. Because it's got good highway access. And yeah, I might just terraform this back a bit to kind of how it should have been. And see if that will work for us. Having the airport there made it super flat already, so that's kind of handy. So there's a metro track under there that I'll need to get rid of. But yeah, what we'll do here is we'll just soften this out, and yeah, we'll just do a bit of cleanup, and then we'll see what we can do And I'm aware this is still all broken as well. I remembered that I hadn't properly fixed this earlier today. It's flowing the wrong way now. I wonder what would happen if I removed this. It's almost at a level that I kind of want it at, but it's still a little bit high. But yeah, we'll see. I can't remember what I did with the water here. Did I put a source there? Okay. Well, hopefully this will start pushing it back the other way, and we'll just see how that goes. But yeah, I think so. We'll leave. I'll just bring this track back, but we'll leave that connection there because that could be quite handy. And what this will enable us to do as well is to, and this was this temporary, so I'll have to figure out what we do with this as well, because it's quite ugly. But it will enable us to link our train line up over here, and then I got to figure out how we actually get it across in these areas. I might just buy a couple of tiles here as well. Let's buy that one. Yeah. Okay. Andrea here again. She's come right up into the action. Yeah, because this, hopefully she's not blocking the mic. Can you still hear me all right? This was on the map already, so I don't know how. Yeah, getting the train across here could be a little bit tricky, because it kind of doesn't make sense that it's a she's gonna go there. Okay, no. Okay, you go down there. Wow. It doesn't make sense to bridge across here because the road goes under. Here is fine because we can just adjust this a little bit. But yeah, getting it to kind of get across that middle patch might be tricky. So I'll have to think about that. But for now, we'll concentrate on the uni here. So let me remove this. She's kind of on the cord. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. And then we'll smooth that out. And I think we'll bring this back in. I can't really remember how it was, but it definitely wasn't like this. In fact, there could have even been... this might help us with this, actually. This could have even... Yeah, look, there's a bridge here. Oh, but that... Oh, maybe not. That could have been dammed up. But yeah, I might just bring this down a little bit. Just trying to get that to kind of hook up there naturally. Maybe like that. I wouldn't necessarily mind lowering that and seeing if that helps with this problem. Because that could help us out quite a lot. There. Let's try it. See what that does. It might not go past those rocks straight away. Oh, it's flowing through. Okay. We'll see how that goes. I'll just remove some of these trees. It'd be quite cool having a little river down through the uni. I might need to lower this a little further. Whoops. See how this goes. It's like they've tried to dam it up, but it's too strong. Okay. So let's bring our road out here. Which road? Which road? I usually use this road with universities. Is that what I did over here? Am I getting too repetitive with the road? Oh no, I used that one without the bus lanes. I think there's more likely to be bus lanes in this university because it's a little further away from everything. So we'll go to there. And then yeah, how do we want to orient this? I guess we just do the usual. We might just go a little bit further in. Angle. Did that not angle here? No, I don't think it did. Start again. It's doing weird stuff, isn't it? It's probably alright. So presumably, Cleepaw, you're watching TV again, rather than watching the stream. Dolly's out from behind the... No. Dolly's out from behind the fridge, is she? That's good. She's obviously feeling just slightly better. Oh, it's still flowing in that way? Kind of annoying. She's slinking around pretending that she doesn't exist. Well, yeah, she'll recover though. She'll be okay. Alright, and I think we'll go with the main thing. The main university, this one. And we got to figure out where to put the liberal arts university as well. Oh, that was a struggle, wasn't it? So she's slinking around. She's trying to find Zane. Angus doesn't feel bad enough that he is going to lurk, though, I presume. That'd be too much to ask for. She found Zane. Wait, Technological Institute. Isn't this the regular university? Yeah. He seemed impressed by my cat finding skills. Yeah. I was worried that she had gone under the house. If she'd gone back and around the other way. But yeah, thankfully she hadn't. Yes, expert level 99. Right. So that's our main campus building. So we'll bring some paths out either side. And go 100. Let's come out here. Oh, no. 100. And I'll try and, I know we don't get everything unlocked straight away, but I would ideally like to get a like an outdoor area or something like that in that space, but we'll have to work our way through here. So we'll start off with a couple of dorms just here. I got tree and propping tree anarchy on. You had Thai? Nice. Oh no, all of these water pipes from the airport. Alright, clear those out. How was the Thai? What did you have? Thai fried rice? Alright, so we need to also think about transport here, as well as obviously electricity. Angus had fried rice and you had noodles, my favorite. Yeah, no, I would always go for the fried rice. Thai fried rice is delicious. Okay, we need to get public transport down here as well, but let's get the electricity first. Or rather, we need to plan for the public transport, I suppose. Where can we connect? Nowhere. Great. Well, we'll just put this in temporarily down here. Go. Hopefully that will connect. And yeah, we need to come up with a name for this Technological Institute of Cooper County. It's quite fancy. And we need to try and level this up. Okay, academic works, that's an easy one. Let's just give one of those immediately, and hopefully we'll get a new one. It's weird. Oh, here. Okay. Right. So we do have heaps of money, so we should probably just splurge everything almost immediately to try and level things up. So we'll try and get this School of Law in. Where could we put that? Is that something that we might have at the front? Not in campus area? Yep, fair. Auto save. Okay, so yeah, I think we'll put this up the front. I'm just going to give it a tile there so we can put paths or anything like that. And then we've got, so we've got 2 of these now. Still prestigious, and this is still unrecognized, which is not surprising. Nothing's happened there yet. Oh, did it give us a grant though? Oh no, 1. Okay. So what we can do then is we'll do a second one, and that way we're sorted. By the time the next one comes around, we'll have fulfilled that. You might get a haircut tomorrow morning before work. Oh, so you're getting up early so you can be at work on time after your haircut? Is that what you're saying? Now, this to me looks like there should be a path here, so we'll pop that in there. The hairdresser, yeah, the hairdresser must open really early. I mean, that's handy, but yeah. Yeah, I think we want it to be relatively symmetrical, certainly for the most part anyway. Okay, what do you need? Emptying? There was one here I emptied. I remember emptying last time. Yeah, here. Andrea's turning around. Okay. Oh yeah, I needed to fix this up a bit, didn't I? And what's happening up here? Is this still... Yeah, it's still going the wrong way. I'm gonna have to rethink that even further. We might push this back a bit though, as I don't think it was like this. Yeah, I just can't remember how it was though. Well, what time does the hairdresser open then? Are you, sounds like it's going to be a super early start for you, Cleepaw. Nine? But doesn't the hairdresser usually take, like a couple of hours? How are you gonna be at work for 10 o'clock? Oh no. We might have some flooding. Oh, not a colour. So that doesn't take as long. Alright. Now, we've got to fit our train in here somewhere. So I'm going to run a path back behind the School of Law. Just to cut 1 hour. Okay. And they're right near work, are they? So there's no travel time between the hairdresser and getting to work. It's handy to have one so close. Oh, Chatswood, it is relatively close, I suppose. Right, so what station are we going to use here? And do we want it to be... Andrea's decided to move again. Do we want it to have other options in it, like metro and stuff as well? We probably do. So many hubs. Crossover train station. I really want to use this, but this isn't the right spot to use it. Yeah, none of those are quite right. And these aren't hubs. Maybe we just have to have things separate. Monorail, train, metro, monorail, train. The monorail we have in the city isn't anywhere near this, so that doesn't make sense. Bus, train, tram. Yeah, the tram's not there either. Zane's trying to suck up. We've already got... This one would probably be good, but we've already got one of these at the other university, actually. So, over there. Actually, I realise they're quite close to each other now. But that does sometimes happen in real life. He's making biscuits on you. Oh, why is he trying... Oh, because you blame him for letting Dolly out. This is really difficult. Trying to find... maybe if we look at these ones. I think one of these might be good. Yeah, like this one looks like something you'd see at a university. She follows him everywhere, so you think she's followed him out when he's run out. What we might do actually is I might replace this path with a road, and then this train station can attach in there. So we'll go, yeah, we'll continue that out. Exactly, yeah. Well, I mean, if the door wasn't open, not throwing shade on anyone in particular, but neither of them would have got out if the door wasn't open. Alright, we'll connect that up. And I've backed it off just enough so that if we need to, we can either bridge over. I mean, you might even just see a level crossing there. But yeah, we'll grab this and hook them up. Where are we going here? Yeah, so we'll go to there. Oop. Hopefully I can do that. I think that's alright. Oh no, undo that. That's fine. That's good. So we'll get some water here. Then we'll bring Metro through here. I feel like this area ultimately is probably going to be pretty dense as well. So yeah, that will probably make sense. That Metro will come in here from either direction. Where's the nearest Metro? Here. I think there's one in this area. Yeah. Oh, so we could even, yeah, extend that one around ultimately. And have it duck under and come in. So that might work quite well. And so we've got our airport train line. Where are we going to bring this university one to? And actually, yeah, I wanted to check how many people are actually hanging out here at this point too. Okay, so that's quite good. I wonder if it's cannibalized the other one, though. No, that's still alright. Okay, we just need to get the I better get the attractiveness up now, otherwise I'll forget and the year will be past already. So we need another 125. Okay, so we've got a couple of dorms already, so we'll pop a study hall in somewhere, maybe along here. I wonder if I should just spread these out a bit more. I always tend to jam them in, but it's not like that other space where there wasn't a whole lot of room. We do have a lot more space here. So we might do a study hall on either side of this kind of courtyard area, and I'll just line it up with a tree so I know that they're opposite. And what do we got here? Groundskeeping, so that can be tucked away, and then the futsal club. So let's pop the futsal in here. And then I think we can tuck the groundskeeping up near the train station here. So we'll just expand out here slightly. And yeah, let's run a path down here, and we'll probably have to fence some of the rail off when we do the detailing. Then we'll pop our groundskeeping in here. There we go. Looking good. And yeah, just while I see things like this, I'm not going to do detailing straight away, but if I see something like this where there should be a path, I'll put it in, because otherwise I'll forget. And I don't think they actually use that as an entrance or exit, but just for aesthetical purposes. Aesthetics. Nice. That joins, so that's fine. And there's stairs, but there's a path there. Maybe we just, again, just for visual purposes, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Maybe here as well. Nice. Oh, you don't have water? Okay. This is always tricky, where we put the water. I guess we'll try and go under the paths. Like so. Sometimes this seems very redundant, like there, but gotta put them under the roads, where they belong. Alright, and then we'll think about this train. Oh, actually, I should check that that's done what I wanted it to do. Yes, okay, perfect. So, and we have already given an academic work, so that should level us up. Alright, now let's see if we can get the train going. So, we don't really have a central station area over this end, because it's mainly all metro through here. So perhaps we just go straight into town here. And we'll do it, yeah, just do it like an express service. Straight to the uni and back. I think that makes the most sense. Like I said, we'll have metro through here eventually. Alright, so what do we got here? So let's go to a blue color. And 4 trains. That's probably too many. And which one are we going to use here? I don't think I've used that commuter one yet. I mean, we could probably even drop that down to 1. Although it's quite a long line, so we'll leave it at 2. But I'd imagine it's not gonna be that utilized yet. And this airport is always struggling with stuff. I mean, things are kind of going to it, but just probably takes so long. I think as we develop out here a bit more, that will help, especially with things like garbage. But yeah, once you start sprawling cities like this, you do end up having problems, garbage problems over here again as well. I wonder if I should temporarily put a waste transfer facility or something. I mean, I guess no one's complaining about garbage. Not a lot of people are complaining about garbage, I should say. So, yeah. We'll leave it for now. Okay, so we've got transport here. Oh no, I don't want inner city trains here. Or at this one either, actually. I did that already. Nice. So yeah, I guess we're kind of now waiting to see, or to make sure that we level up. I'm impressed there's that many people there already. This was like 3,000 something. Doesn't seem to have taken too much away from that one, which is good. So what I would like to do though is have the ferry come down here. So I'm just going to... Can I just sand up this space here a little bit? Interesting that that's not sand already, huh? Oh, that's not sand either. I wonder what that is then. Is it like... it's probably like a ore or a mineral. I don't think it is. Surface painter? No. Oh jeez. No. Yeah, I don't know how they've done that, and now I've kind of ruined it. I might have to just sand up all the way then. Just push that back to kind of there. It's kind of weird that it's not sand all the way around here. Is that a bit too much? I feel like these would be sandy. Around here, won't go all the way up. Even like, yeah, we use one of these to kind of taper it out. That one. Still too strong. What, the sand, just for looks really. It doesn't do much else other than just makes it look a bit more natural. So it just kind of looked like it was grass going directly into the water, which would be a bit weird. And I might bring this back a bit actually. I don't want it to be too nice of a beach. So much so that they're like, well, why would we put ferry stops here and have a university here? I want it to at least be, you know, make sense that they've decided to put the university here. But yeah, the sand itself doesn't really do anything other than just make it look more natural. Like these dunes here, like having them be grass wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense. This bit here probably needs adjusting as well. This is sand here, I think. Yeah, it is. So I don't know why whoever, the map maker decided not to use sand in certain areas. Having said that, I might have screwed it up myself as well when I was using the theme mixer. I think that'll do. And oh, actually, yeah, through here we probably want this to be sand as well. Doesn't want to be sand. It's kind of putting a ruining effect in there, almost. That's alright, as long as it's not the same colour as the grass, that's all. This water's very confused as well. It's not really sure which way it's going sometimes, is it? Alright, so our other ferry stop is over here. So we really just kind of want to bring it down as far as we can. And we will need to bring a road down. So we might probably make sense to intersection this area. Get rid of that path as well. Oh, why are you going? There we go. So we'll bring this right down. I'll back that off. Let's pick this road. And then... So we don't need a massive ferry stop here. Probably even just a small one will be fine. Oh, it's quite high. We go there. I'm gonna have to lower it here a little bit. Ferry line. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And then we'll just push that terrain out a little bit. Fix that up. Figure out how we connect these two. Actually, yeah, I wonder if we can just use the road guidelines here. Yeah, why not? I reckon that's steeper than it actually looks. Oh, won't let me. Hello? I don't know why it won't let me get that one. It's not letting me get any of them. What have I done? Oh, it's the wrong tool. That's why. Oh, actually, that's... Yeah, I thought that was going to be much worse than that. Okay, we'll run with that then. I don't want it to be... Because, yeah, probably won't be able to put anything against that road with that slope, that hillside, so... I'm happy to have that as is. How many people are on here? 2. 2 of 400. Amazing. And how are we doing? About halfway. But numbers still growing though, which is good. Okay, so let's bring some water down. Getting power here could be a problem. And you know what else we might put here? 'Cause it just doesn't, it never hurt. You can never have too many of these. One of these guys, the road maintenance depot. And it kind of looks like it could be a university building as well, right? So, yeah, we'll pop that in there. I always love the little eating area. Oh, it's got that glitch. It might be a mod causing that bug. I'll have to look into that. Okay, so how do we, I guess we'll just temporarily do that. We'll delete that as we push further towards it. And then we'll try and get a ferry line in here. Oh, that's not a ferry line. So, Cleepaw, you got any idea for a name for this university? The name of the place is, like, this whole little area is called Cooper County. So it could be related to that. It doesn't have to be, though. So, I mean, this doesn't need to be... That's the normal one. For now, we'll probably make it quite a small capacity one. Which one haven't I used yet, actually? Oh, I might have used all of them. 10, 50... Yeah, I think I wanted to see how they... I haven't used the 40 one, but... Oh, no, I did there. Okay. That one. Have I not used that one? Yeah, I haven't, so we'll use that one. So that's not... You know, 20's fine. Let's do a darker blue for this one. I should be naming these really, shouldn't I? What's the name of this area? That's probably why I haven't named them, because I haven't really changed the district names properly. I've only changed some of them, like a lot of these ones. When I started, I've changed, but not other ones. Your phone battery is going to die. That happens every time, every stream. It's starting to become a little bit suspicious. Seems like you're running the battery down on purpose, so you have an excuse to turn the stream off. Yeah, that I don't have. I'm gonna again hold off with the names because I don't have the names properly done yet. Okay, but these guys are coming down here, so that's good. And for now, they're just gonna have to walk up. But I feel like this road will eventually loop around. So how far? I want this to be relatively symmetrical. I'll call Angus and he can... Okay. I'm gonna redo this. 2175. Oh. 2175. Nice. And then I don't want to delete those rocks. So we'll just go down here and then across. And I don't mind that it's kind of not always entirely symmetrical. That's probably relatively unrealistic. Let's get rid of those road guidelines. Actually, where does that? That's where it starts sloping, or here maybe. We'll just go across like this. And yeah, I think that's good because that's kind of in line with that building. Okay, we'll bring these across. Too close. Oh, I'm using the wrong paths here. And I might just move those in a little bit so that they're not yeah, let's bridge that gap there. Oh no, I got snapping on. Yeah. Okay, looking good. Then we'll probably extend these out. You're back with a charger, I hope. No excuses anymore. Alright, so yeah, we'll bring this one out here. And then I suppose the same on the other side. I wonder if there's a way to get bikes out here. I know that this asset has... is it a bike? Is it bike or just path? I think it might be just bike. Oh, it doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't say. Do you like this asset though, Cleepor? It's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah. But it, like, it's just so realistic. This looks like the real thing. I think in... Ah, here. Oh, no, it is both. Okay. It's pedestrian and bikes. I've also got the Opera House, so I'm going to figure out where I want to put that eventually. Maybe in the touristy area here. Okay, so we must be getting pretty close here. Oh no, still a fair way to go. But we're looking good with everything. Alright, let's keep going with these paths. But yeah, that so that asset has bike facilities, but at the moment it's not connected to anything. And again, we're gonna have that problem with the train as well. I don't know. I guess we tunnel them as well. It's just kind of a bit weird. And this is all temporary as well. I've got to fix all that up. It looks terrible. But yeah, we'll get to that later when we're getting closer to that area. Alright, so we need another path here, I think. These angles aren't ideal for us. The nodes. So we'll just move it after the fact. Oh, that's noisy. What are they doing in there? It's meant to be a study hall, isn't it? It sounds like more like a dorm. That's really weird. What does the dorm sound like then? Yeah. That's weird. I've never really listened to the ambient sounds there before. Oh, okay, 4. That's pretty good. I was expecting none. 2, okay. Nice. Are you still glitched out here? Oh, no, you're not. Okay. Weird. Right. So we'll eventually probably have buses down here. And actually, yeah, we'll keep kind of building this network out. So I think we'll come around here. And then, yeah, just curve it back and around, I think. I'll pop road guidelines back on. I think I want to just turn them off. Nice. Okay, that gives us like a quite a unique shape, which I think is alright. It's not perfectly symmetrical, but again, it doesn't really need to be. This ripping through the earth is annoying me, so we might, while we're waiting, put a key wall here. Yeah, we'll just start here. Take it to there, I guess. Oh, I want the nodes, yep. And then drop it down. I might just need to move it back in some areas, like here. Oh, snapping every time. Hello? What's going on? Okay. So you didn't have any ideas for the name of this university clip, or then I take it? Yeah, this is still... It's doing weird things there. Hopefully this doesn't rip the terrain now. I think that's okay. Should we try and... We could try and push it right in. No, that's gonna break everything. Okay, on this side. Yeah, it looks heaps better. And now, when we zoom out, we're not ripping through the earth. Or we were kind of there. It's not the blue ripping through the earth though. Alright, we'll do the same on the other side. Try and, yeah, do it a bit more efficiently this time. And push that back. This node. I think I bent that too much, did I? Yeah, we might need another node there because it bends back the other way. Strange old interchange. It's too close to everything, perhaps. Yeah, we might have to... Oh, is this... Oh, that's facing the wrong way, that... road. Man. Let's check the other ones, I guess. No, the other ones are alright, it was just that one. Luckily there's not much going on over that side anyway, so probably wouldn't have made much difference. And then we'll just put maybe a couple of rocks here just to hide the jankiness there. Yeah, and then I might, rather than allowing them just to slam into a rock if they miss the exit, we might need to put a fence or two there. Man, these rocks are always so massive, but these are too small. And then these ones are a weird colour. Oh, and they're huge. They're even bigger. Maybe tree. A couple of trees. Let's try to put it on the networks. Probably can't have much there because you want to have vision coming on, and that's too... Oh, we get one of these in. A couple of these. Just. Are those the smallest? I think they are, yeah. Yeah. So same thing over this side. It doesn't help that much, does it? Kind of. It's not gonna let me put any here. Okay, and then we must be getting pretty close to the end of the year. Yes. So we'll just pop a couple of fences in here. I've got these special highway fences. I want, yeah, single-sided. Get rid of the road guidelines. Maybe grid as well. What's causing just all of the snapping? Get rid of all of it. Oh, it's the key, isn't it? I think I need angle. Is that how you... Is it angle? Yeah. I mean, that's pretty brutal as well, isn't it? Shift that back, and then we'll we want that the other side of the light. Maybe this is too detailed, but Are you gonna let me do that? Okay, I'll do that then. See if I can get this node. No. And then we'll just bend this out. That way at least it's not some... Oh, I've done that the wrong way around. I wonder if I can... Can I like upgrade that? Like right click? Oh, you can. Perfect. Yeah, at least it's not like a sharp thing that, so if they were to miss it and hit it, then they're kind of hitting this really sharp angle anyway. That wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. And yeah, then we'll just draw this back and around. Yeah, it doesn't need to go that far. I wonder if I can copy that over for the other side with move it. Ah, here we go. So we are now recognized. So we've added 701 students. So we have a university cafeteria, university fountain, university gym, and university outdoor study area. That's what I wanted to put behind the thing. So this, and this hasn't dropped as well. We've lost a few students, but it hasn't dropped, so that's perfect. Okay, let's just finish this fence, and we'll get a few more buildings there. And we just, again, just really want it on this side. It doesn't really need to be on the other side. Not for now anyway. Lewis. Nice. Okay, so back to the uni. So this outdoor study area. Oh, perfect. Look at that. It's like I was saying before, I'm trying to space this out a little bit more than I have the previous one. Oh, hey JFC, welcome back. How you going? Where, as you can probably see, we're putting that population we got yesterday to good use and building our second university. Doing good, thanks. Great to hear. I don't know if they use... Will they walk through this? Probably not. Probably just have to draw a fake path through here, right? I don't really want it to attach there though, because it'll make it look weird. Not too far out. And we'll just drag it over so that it's... Yeah, it looks like that's attached now. And then we might do the same just on these corners. Oh, I can attach this actually, that will make sense. Oh, you don't have water? You don't have heating. Oh, you all have run out of heating. 13 degrees. That's probably about what it is here actually at the moment. Pretty chilly. That's what I was looking for. Oh, is it because it's... Oh no, it's balanced out now. Is it going back up? Yeah, 18. But that does tell me that I need probably another geothermal plant. I think they're over here. Because when it does get cold... So yeah, nice to see you back, JFC. And don't know. I can't remember when you had we. I don't think we'd quite put all of this section in yet when you had to go. Oh, is that broken? No, it's just visual. Nice to see me in the city. Thanks. I did actually go onto the Steam Workshop and I tried to find some metro stations that would fit over the top of the road. But I think a couple of them are metro overhaul mods and I think they're a bit broken. So I'll have to, before I place any of these, I just want to check which ones didn't load properly and then get them out of my Steam collection, and then only use the ones that I know are going to work. Otherwise things start breaking. But yeah, there's not that many that fit on top of the road like the way I want them to, which makes it difficult to do the over road metros. I wonder if City Skylines 2 will have the fully implemented metro system on release, as in not just underground. I hope so. Can't remember the content creator pack from last year's stations over the road. It has faux station. It has over the road, or maybe I should say faux over the road stations, if I can talk, because while they technically do go over roads, this is one of them actually. While they technically do go over the road like this, what I'm actually looking for is actually sitting on top of the road, which, you know, in the vanilla game wouldn't work because it has to be on a zoning tile. So yeah, it's kind of over the road, but not exactly what I'm looking for. They do have overground stations included. Yeah, it's quite a it's a cool pack actually. That content creator pack. It was Bad Peanut, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, stations are above the road is what I'm looking for. When I was looking at how to implement this metro, I was looking at New York and Chicago. They both have over the road metro transport. So like seeing something like this is really triggering, right? Where it's, oops, that's a big jump. Where it's like has to come off and around, and then here as well. But yeah, this spot in particular is where I would like to have a one that's actually over the top of the road rather than off to the side. Peanut's a great guy. He is around many streams here on Twitch. Yeah, nice. Especially cities, of course. Yeah, that would obviously make sense. But yeah, his pack, this pack with the... I mean, his assets have always been incredible, even because I think he works... does he work for Paradox or CO? But yeah, even before that, his assets that he was putting up on the Steam Workshop were incredible as well. Right, okay, this is looking good. So we need to get... Wow, interesting that our students are already there. So that's good. Let's give one of those. And this attractiveness is always a problem with these universities. But I haven't yet got all of the buildings in, the new ones we got. So let's get a gym in. And I might just start extending this out. Just go all the way. From what you know, he's not directly employed by CO, but it's more like a freelance work. Okay, cool. Yeah. I guess that's why that was a content creator pack rather than... I guess they wouldn't include it in the vanilla game anyway, but if it was like part of a DLC rather than it being a content creator pack, because he's technically not employed by them. If that makes sense. Or was it before? It might have been before he was working there, maybe even. So cafeteria. So what are these other buildings? Library. I think the library would make... Oh, no, that's that building. The library would make sense to be on around this courtyard as well. So I might leave that space for the library. Or the commencement office. Maybe that would make sense to be there. The CCPs give a bit of money to the creators and a bit to CO Paradox. Yeah, I really like the idea of them. Once again, another thing that CO and Paradox have done really well, supporting the modders as well as like supporting the community. I really like the whole idea of them. I think we're going to end up spamming a whole lot of these fountains because that's the only way you can level these things up properly. But we might put that there to start with. And then we'll bring some paths down here again. King Leno made the latest shopping one, yeah, and has made a ton of the assets on the workshop. And this was a way for him to earn extra, yeah. And he's another good example, a bit like Bad Peanut, who just makes incredible assets. And I think all of the content creator pack authors, I suppose, are all well deserved to, be able to generate some income from the amount of hours that they put into all of their assets. So I think, yeah, I'm more than happy to pay for every single content creator pack that comes out. Even if it's just to support, like the map one, I don't use a whole lot of different maps, but I still bought that map one because I wanted to support the creators. Yeah, Vanya, who made the European Suburbia pack in 2017, she then became a community leader for CO, so she actually works for them with the allowance to release stuff for free. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, and she's another one. She makes a lot of maps, or made a lot of maps as well. She probably still does, didn't she? As well as the assets. So, yeah, these modders, they put a lot of work, a lot of hours into the game. I don't know about that path, but we might come back to that. So I think we can get the gym in this section. I wonder if CO and Paradox are going to bring similar stuff through into other games, like Life by You is something that I'm looking forward to coming out, and they're talking about how that's going to be the most moddable life simulation ever. So I wonder if they're going to implement similar things in that. Again, and it just goes again to their understanding of how much the modding community brings to their games, which is really important. How are we going to jump the power here? Oh, according to that, it is jumped. I haven't run out of power. No. How strange. There's not power problems elsewhere, is there? No. I don't know why it thinks that's not connected. just going to use one of these guys for now. And we'll see, there might be another smaller building, like one of the other clubs that we get, that I might be able to put there. Okay, so we got the gym there, and then we need a cafeteria. I think the cafeteria should be up here because it should be near the dorms. And it's, yeah, I was going to say, I think it's a smaller building, so it should fit here. So we'll pop that there. Then I got a fountain in already. Okay, so I've got all of the buildings that we can so far. And I mean, I suppose this path just keeps coming across here. And we'll do maybe a bit of landscaping in between here. How far out was that? 3. Yeah, we'll just do some rows of trees here. And I do like myself a Norfolk Island pine in this city. So we'll go with this. We'll do a line of those here. And that's not what I asked for. Oh, we probably need some parking through here as well, don't we? Well, oh, is that symbol thing again? I did actually change the symbol problem, but for some reason I think it's the dots in there. I'll have to read what you said. So being an asset creator yourself, you know how much work it is and that people have expectations, but my assets are very niche and nothing huge. Mural paintings and posters to place on the walls, not any fancy buildings or similar. Yeah, so you'll know exactly what it's like to put, like how many hours actually go in to creating those assets. Even if they're small, I'm sure it's still heaps and dozens of hours. And if they're small ones, then it doesn't take much to extrapolate how much more time it would take for the larger assets to be really taking so much more time. So yeah, I think it's super reasonable what they're doing and deserved for those asset creators. Like I said before, that's why I don't hesitate to buy the content creator packs. And I should clarify too, I don't mean to say that I don't think any of them are any good, but I just buy them anyway. They're all really amazing, so they're all worth the money anyway. But yeah, I do like to buy them because I like to support the content creators as well. Might be very unpopular, but you're learning so much about street art. I've already changed your opinion of it. Yeah, well, there's quite a movement behind it. One of my good friends actually, when he was a teenager, used to do quite a lot of it, and he got in trouble pretty frequently. But it's called art for a reason, right? It's street art, not not something else. It is. There's some people who really can do an incredible stuff with it. And the fact that they're using, like, the materials they're using to do it is pretty, like, when you think about what materials they do use for it, they're not easy materials to create, detailed stuff with, like spray cans. They're really difficult to use and make something amazing out of. So I have a good respect for them. I wouldn't want them putting it on my wall at home, but I can respect it where it needs to be. I'll definitely have a look, because I've got there's some ugly walls over here, because of this financial district, the way that this works. If if your zoning isn't perfect, you end up with these ugly walls. So I'll definitely try and find you on the Steam Workshop and see if I can add some street art into this city. I'll probably find a brighter wall though, rather than one that's covered in shadow. Some of them makes extremely beautiful art that I could easily imagine having on a wall. Yeah. Like on a wall that you look at all the time, you mean like one that is even in your home. Okay, so how far off? So we've still got a fair way to go there, but I noticed that we are just 40 away. So I presume maybe, what have we got here? How much do the dorms... Wish it told you how much attractiveness each thing gives you. Oh, I suppose what we could do actually is put a stadium back here. That increases attractiveness, doesn't it? Why don't we do that? So I'm going to expand out here, and we'll have it near the transport. And I'll check what I used over in the other university, and we'll not use the same ones. So we had basketball, baseball, and aquatics here. Okay, so we got track and field and American football. Yeah, I think we just go with the big one straight off the bat. How are we gonna... Can these be on paths if they're in the university? No. Okay. What we'll do then is we'll have like a little service road down here, which we can bump it up to. And if I do this well, actually, we can then have parking in between. You're heading off again. Have a great stream. See you around. Yeah, thanks for stopping in and saying hi. And yeah, hope to see you around again soon. Yeah, it's nice chatting again. So let's put that there so I've got a bit of guidance. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, JFC. How I'm going to connect that, because it's not going to like all those nodes so close together, but we'll figure that out in a sec. And then we'll pop that in there. I'm just going to turn off Anarchy, see what we're actually doing here. Oh, look at that. Is that perfectly going to like squeeze in there? I think it is. Oh, and then the scoreboard there, you'd assume they'd have something a bit more than that on the back, but yeah, right on the highway. Perfect. We'll run some fences back here. Not fences even, paths. Oh, that does mean we're blocking that. Though I didn't, yeah, hadn't thought about that. I guess we can wiggle it out and around if we need to, or tunnel or something. I think it just fits here too perfectly to not have it there, right? Alright, these power lines are just constantly in the way. Turn off anarchy. Alright, that's a little bit easier to work with. We see we're dropping population slightly. Might need to do a bit of zoning over the other side just to keep this university ticking along. And then, yeah, there's no reason for that road to keep coming this way, so we'll run this path down here to meet up. And then, yeah, then I've got to figure out how on earth to attach the parking. And we probably don't need that power line anymore either. Really? You don't have water? Oh, this game sometimes. Huh? Now you got water? Yeah. Yeah, let's just see what's happening. Maybe a slight death wave. You're struggling over here, are you? This isn't the best designed road because it's a cul-de-sac there, and yeah, there's only one way in and out of this area for the service vehicles, but that's alright. So where can we put, so we can probably get more. Oh, we don't have any demand though. Yeah, we've actually already got unzoned space there. Well, we might just have to run with it. Okay, have we got, is that pushed? Yeah, perfect. That's pushed our attractiveness up, so that's great. Now we could, I wonder if it will let me attach it. I don't expect that many people would be coming. I could even, no, I was going to say I could make this pedestrianised road, but I can't because it's in the university and they won't overlap. But I wouldn't expect many people would be driving down that road, and I might ensure that in a sec by changing the speed limit. I mean, that works. I don't know why it's such a big thing there, but we might be able to fix that and move it. Yeah, I think that's alright. And obviously we can do some landscaping there as well. Now, probably realistically it's not nearly enough parking, but it's fine. We'll put some paths here. Again, more, I don't know that they really use like these paths and this as like a footpath, but we'll just make it look as if they do. And I guess we'll eventually run a bus through here because I have put bus lanes here. Now, when's our next game? 20th of January. Oh, quite a while off. I guess I don't know how it all works with, because I've got now like 6 stadiums throughout the city. Yeah, it looks like it kind of, oh, they're quite close together, aren't they? 2 days apart. Kind of staggers it a little bit. So they're all the uni stadiums, but then there's this kind of generic stadium here as well. Actually, this was Bad Peanut too, wasn't it? He made the stadium content creator pack. That one's in September. Oh, is it? Oh, next year. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. So we're looking good here. So now again, I have already given one of those, haven't I? Yeah. So we should level up again here, which is great. Yeah, let me put this parking in, otherwise I'll forget. Now this doesn't need to be a traffic light though, it's a bit crazy. Let me get this parking in. I might just leave that. Yeah, it's not. It looks kind of weird, but it's fine. Control X. And that's... Let's put the accessible spots here, because that way they path right close by the main building. Fit another one in there. That's not quite lining up either. Oh, that's pretty good though. That worked out alright. I don't know what to do here. I suppose I have to move everything across. I think they're buildings, aren't they? Yeah. I don't want that node. I didn't get those. I didn't get these. Oh no. No snapping. Okay, no snapping. I just wanted to try and keep it straight, but that obviously didn't agree with it. And now what have I done? Okay. That's probably about as good as we're gonna get it. Yeah, that's probably fine. Interesting way to enter the car park there. I mean, I did put that road there so that they could access it on the road, but you know, if you want to just drive across the median, that's fine. All right, we'll just put some more Norfolk pines here. Is that beeping the... Is that this thing? No. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. I don't know why the School of Law makes that noise, but go for it, I guess. It's kind of pretty irritating. I just want that last one there, but it's not gonna... Yeah, either way I do it, it's not gonna work. Try and get it in this way then. Alright, so we've got a nice tree-lined car park with the paths there. I wonder actually, I might... This is so much treeage going on here. I'm gonna bring this one down. I don't want parking here, so we'll just do that. Want more space for people to walk. And I think we will do trees down that side as well though. And yeah. There and here. Then we'll just curve. the road it's hitting. Alright, well, if you want to play hardball. Okay, and then why don't we, just because it's the uni and you'd figure that they'd want to pretty it up a little bit, we'll pop some flowers down here as well. I might bring them a little closer together than... Oh, that's quite close actually, isn't it? Is that going to be too close? Oops, that one. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah. And these can line the inside. Ooh, like that. Looking good. I might just turn that off now. No, okay, I'll turn it back on then. I'm trying to avoid the concrete there because we don't want... Ideally wouldn't want flowers growing on the concrete. Nice. Nice little area here. Kind of assume the paths would be a little bit redundant. They'd probably just walk across the grass anyway, but we know that the Sims aren't going to do that. Nice. Yeah, it's a cool little area. Okay, how are we doing here? Almost. I'd imagine that level 3 is as far as we're going to get today. Because we're approaching 2 hours, and I was late starting, so I don't want to be too late. But yeah, I think this is shaping up pretty well. Is this getting much use? Oh, it is. Nice. It's probably not. Oh, 20. Interesting. 7. Okay. You're super sleepy? Yeah. I can understand that. Especially how stressful it was towards the end of the day today. But yeah, like I said, I won't be going much past 2 hours. Okay, I'm glad this is getting good use. They'd still have to walk up. Maybe we could put a bus route in here now. We use those minibuses. Where's the nearest depot? Over there. That's alright. Yes, it was stressful. All's well that ends well, though, I suppose. Okay. So let's start here. It's kind of difficult because we don't know what's in these locations yet, but like it's down here, but we'll just go where it kind of makes sense. Try and get it close to the intersection. So we'll go up, stop here. Pretty frequent stops given what the facility is, and then we'll come into the stadium, and then yeah, just loop it around. I think just a one-way loop will be fine. Can they? I think they can cross at corners, can't they? And then, yeah, I'll put one there to connect with that path. And then we'll, yeah, I want to put the mini buses on there. Minibus, which will make a lot of sense because there's no one on that in there at the moment. And I realized that I put the after all of that, I put the bus off the road that has bus lanes. So yeah, we're doing well. I might even downgrade that that road. So uni, what color? Oh, that's an interesting color. Maybe we'll just go with that color. Yeah, we don't have a name for this uni yet either, so I'm not gonna complicate things at this point. Yeah, maybe I should downgrade this road. Where are you guys going? Is it time to start filling it up already? Oh, it is. Cool. Oh, I suppose it is. Yeah, it's only a couple of weeks away. But yeah, I think we'll downgrade this. You're not going to fall asleep, are you, Cleepaw? I'm going to turn that off just in case. Just done all that landscaping. I don't want to... No? Okay. As if you'd fall asleep? Yeah, because that's never happened before. Alright, anyone waiting for the bus? No. They're all just jumping in their pocket cars. Okay, well, I mean, it's good that they're walking, I suppose. Let's see if we can get a crossing in here somewhere. Maybe either side. Okay, that's got crossing there. Oh, there are people waiting at that stop. Oh, that's good. Maybe it won't be quite as useless as I thought. What happens if you... Oh, you can't. Okay. Oh. Ah. I mean, this should be a pretty pedestrianised area, so I'm okay with that, I think. So I might even lower the speed limits through here. 20 k's. Let's go to 20. Oh, sorry, did I say 20? I meant 40. It says it is currently 40. I want it to be 20. Maybe even here. No, I won't slow the bus down too much, but there's probably an argument to have that as 10 in there. And then we'll go down to 30 on these ones. And then 20 on all of these side ones. The buses are going to hate that, but nice. Alright, so a whole lot of no one getting on at this stop here, which is... Maybe it's quicker for them to walk because they're not having to go all the way around. I suppose that probably makes sense. So what do we got? 483, and they're actually playing. I don't know anything about American football, so I assume what is happening here is correct. Do you know anything about American football, Cleepor? It's quite noisy in there, though. I'm sure you know. I'm sure you're the authority on American football, right, Cleepor? Too close. Absolutely fuck all. That's about as much as I know as well. Whoa, that was loud. It's interesting that there isn't that much driving, and they are mostly catching public transport. It's good to see. I mean, I guess they're probably using the pocket cars a little bit, but nice. Frustrating. And he's got a caravan as well. What we could put here, maybe over there, is some taxi stands. That would make a whole lot of sense. Can we fit 2? Probably can. Might just have to... Oh no, that's perfect. Yeah, that looks good, I reckon. Oh, it's so noisy in some of those spots. Alright, oh, we're almost here. Any second. There we go. Okay, so has this dropped? No, I'm keep worrying that this one's gonna suffer from the new one. But, I mean, I guess we've got all the buildings in there already, so it doesn't matter too much. Okay, so we get the Academic Statue 1, the University Library, the Math Club, the School of Medicine, which is a good one, and the Commencement Office. So... and then we're gonna run out of workers pretty quickly. I'm just gonna do one of these while I remember. Not workers, students. Okay, so we'll put the commencement office here, I think. Opposite. Does that work? Yeah. I think that makes a lot of sense. Is it properly centered? Doesn't look like it is, does it? I think I might have lined it up with that tree, but the tree isn't properly centered, so... Yeah, I think that's close enough. There's a lot of people just like... Are they going to the... Oh, okay, yeah, they're all going to the game. Okay, and then we need to get... I think the library... I don't want to squish things up too much, but also... actually, maybe we do leave that kind of a bit more green space. Because we've got to... That's not education. So we've got to get... The math club would be easy because it's quite small. How big's the library? It's quite big. Ooh, that could work really well there, actually, couldn't it? I say I don't want to squish things up, and then I'm like immediately putting things in front and behind each other. I reckon that will work well there. And then the sides can just be empty. try and line this up best I can. It's probably pretty good. I do like these university, like the full university buildings, the brick and everything. Parking. You don't have water. Oh man. Is that close enough? Close enough is good enough. Okay, so those two make a lot of sense. And then the math club and this academic statue are the other two we got. So the math club, so we got the cafeteria over here. So maybe just for kind of symmetry's sake, if we have another building here, that will make sense, at least in my mind. Approximately in the middle. And this guy is the last thing. We could even have this on the corner here, because you get a second one, I think, don't you? Yeah, so we could have these on either corner. And then I might be able to get rid of that electricity thing. Yeah. Excellent. And now we're probably still miserably short of the attractiveness. Yeah, still 100 short. Well, I guess we could put another stadium in, can't we? And you're struggling. That's a hearse there, I think, is it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I was saying before, once we start building out other areas, this will become less. Ooh. This looks like it's busy. Oh, did the game finish? Yes, and we won. It's good to see them catching the train. Are there many people on these bus stops? Oh dear. That might take a little bit of time to clear. 186. Oh dear. How many buses are actually on this line? Only 4. Which would make sense, and you'd feel like if they had a game, they would probably put extra buses on, or different buses, but unfortunately that's not how the game works. Which is a shame. Maybe City Skylines 2 will have a better system for this type of thing. Actually, do they even have any space in them by the time they... Oh yeah, okay. Just worried people were getting off there and then filling all of the buses up. Okay, so what was that? It was the athletic stadium, wasn't it? That we didn't do. That's quite big. Let's try to get it there. So maybe over the other... Oh, I didn't put the one I wanted to put in, the most important one. This one. So it these ones are really cool because they have like effects on your city. This one allows the city's healthcare to run more efficiently with increased ambulance count and patient capacity. This will help with our attractiveness as well. So that's too squishy, so we're probably gonna have to extend out this way a little bit, which is fine. In fact, we could even go here. Then the roads can kind of flank either side of it. Yeah, why don't we do that? So we'll line that up with that path. The annoying thing with these is that you do have to kind of really overdo it. Like 4,000 people at this university. And then this one is not even full. 8,800 to get that to a level 5. So we've got like 12,000 capacity in our university, which is pretty nuts. Because the people eligible never actually, you know, the amount of people that are eligible aren't the amount of people that actually go. But yeah, the city's still growing, so it should be fine. So we've got that there. So we might extend this road down, and then we'll see if we can get this stadium in, and then we'll probably call it for the day. Now, stadium, yep. That's quite close to the water, and that's quite close to the rail. It's okay if it's a little bit separated, because we can always fit more dorms in between. So yeah, why don't we, I'm going to drag this across first, so I don't know how whether it doesn't count if you do it after or not. I don't know how that works exactly, but I want it to count for the attractiveness. And yeah, I think I'm okay with it just being, like I said before, these roads aren't going to be all that busy anyway. So we'll plop there. And I don't know, I guess maybe down here we'll have a bit of university housing. Maybe over here I use the actual university housing. I really like these models when they upgrade. And one tip, you don't want them to upgrade to level 5 because they don't have level 5 models. So I think it doesn't say that I have, but I thought I restricted this, or maybe I did it by district. Yeah, if you upgrade them all the way to level 5, they become like random international buildings, and it looks terrible. But if they're level 4, they're actually really nice models. Even though these level 2 ones are a bit crappy, the level 3 and 4 are actually really nice buildings. That's the university housing, but we probably won't use those over here. Maybe we'll use the European suburbia, something a bit different. Okay. I will bring this road down, and we'll just end it here, and then we might be able to put some more parking in there. So we'll use that again. How many people you got in you? 21. Okay. Let's get about there, I guess. And then there. Yeah, why don't we do a big chunky car park in here? Like one of these suckers. Can we just go like that? Is that in the middle? Not quite. I don't think we can get the middle. Might have to move it. Oh, I didn't like that. Jeez. I don't know about that. I think maybe smaller ones down might make more sense. And then at least that way we can kind of put some landscaping. I mean, this is a nightmare of nodes, but again, no one really is going to be coming down here. Alright, and then I'll just shuffle them. Ah, it looks terrible, isn't it? Oh, did she let you pat her after all of that? Well, she probably hates Angus now. Oh no. Why? Why you do this to me, snapping? I thought we were friends. I should have chosen these as well, shouldn't Did she let you like pat her and then she ran off, or was it like a extended patting? Oh, come on. Why? It's like dancing car parks. She's on the chair in your room. Extended. Wow. So maybe she's just so grateful to be back inside. Maybe I shouldn't have used Move It on this. I feel like I might have ruined everything. And what I might do to get rid of this jank is turn these roads into this. Like that. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Then we'll pop... What are we going to fit in here? Yeah, these guys. And... Bam. Bam. And... Bam. One more bam here. And then we'll do some accessible, quite a fair amount of accessible here, I think. Yeah. And then maybe some of these. Yeah, I like. Okay. And then, yeah, finish these off. That Control X is always confuses me for some reason. I have to really think about what I'm doing. Okay, so we're gonna have to just certainly push this one out a little bit more. Let's see what we're fitting on here. Can I fit a 3? Yeah. Irritatingly, these ones don't need to be pushed out, so hopefully that's gonna look alright. Oh, I just did Control S. Oh, that's weird. I thought I used red guidelines there, but maybe the Move It kind of broke everything. Now is snapping gonna help me this time? Yeah, kind of, although it looked like it did something else there. Yeah, that it's definitely moving it across a little bit. That one's fine, that one's fine. This one just needs to come out slightly. Yeah. Okay, I think they look alright. With a bit of landscaping. I know, and I can see now that's not quite in the middle, but I don't think I want to fix that because I've placed everything in there. So we might do maybe extra landscaping here to kind of make that make sense. And we'll just do paths to the end of each of these. And then, yeah, we get some Norfolk pines in here again. We'll probably do something pretty similar to the other car park, given it's the same university. So what do we do here? I might come back to more detailing at another point. And yeah, see what we think. I will do paths across each of these though, while I think of it. The road guidelines are in the way. Similar story, I suppose, like in reality, people are just going to likely walk across the grass, but Sims don't do that. Oop. Okay, and then we'll just put a row of pines down each aisle. I guess here as well. But yeah, like I said, I might come back to a bit more landscaping there later, and then we use this one, and I think I brought it down to like, was it 2, I think? Is that, I just want to, oh, it might have been 1.44, was it? Yeah. I'll bam all these in, and then, oh, too soon. The only vehicles that are coming down here are the maintenance vehicles. Great. That's exactly why I built all of this car parking and stadium. Yeah, this is, I like this car park. There's so many Norfolk pines there, that's maybe too many, but we'll roll with it for now. I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah, I can't leave those like that. And there's one with concrete there. Okay. Yeah. I might come back, like I said, more detailing on that one a little later. Yeah, this is coming along really well. Oh, and we've reached the attractiveness, I guess, with that building and the stadium we have, so that's good. So the students and the academic works, I think what we'll find now is that the student is probably going to stagnate a little bit because we haven't put much more residential in, and there's barely any demand, so we might find that we struggle to get to the next level. So I'm not too worried about kind of upping this or anything like that, because I think we're going to struggle anyway. But yeah, this is shaping up really well. The new university campus. So we are going to finish up here. So thanks everyone for joining, and yeah, if you want to stay in the loop with what's happening here in Cooper County, don't forget to follow, and there'll be, yeah, probably about 1 or 2 city streams per week depending on what's going on. So yeah, it'll be good to see anyone again, but we'll probably find someone to raid out to, someone playing cities. See who's on. Maybe Night Morphus. Someone else rated out to him that I was in a raid of the other day. Seems like he's got a pretty cool city going on. He's doing some vanilla scenarios, so that could be a bit of fun. So yeah, stick around for the raid, and yeah, like I said, I hope to see everyone a little later on. So have a good evening or day or whatever else it might be, and I'll catch you in the next one. Enjoy.